Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of XP to Profit, where we are testing the ORB strategy and playing RLCraft. It is Wednesday. Currently, it's 8:34 a.m. my time, so I am a bit late, but we are still in time. So I just quickly let me show you. Okay, this is yesterday's range. It did come down and then it went back up again, came down again, so it is all over the place. The DAX, I have to say, it's a bit difficult the last 2 to 3 days regarding the entries. But nevertheless, we are going to still test the ORB strategy and see if we get a valid entry. So on the red line, it's where we begin. So from here we count 5 candles and mark the highest point of that 5 candles and the lowest point of that candle, that 5 candles, and then we have our zone. Then we wait for a breakout, confirmation, meaning that the candle closes above or below the zone, and then we take the trade. If that one candle, if it's pulling away too far from the zone, we are going to wait for a retest, and then we will enter. Hopefully, then what I can do is I can actually do a buy limit or a sell limit, then depending on which side it is. Okay, but let's quickly analyze. It's still up here. I am still expecting a push towards the downside. We are definitely on a resistance, so it's going to decide if it's going to break through or not, but only time will tell. It's difficult to say, and there's, besides the fact that the gap, the weekend gap, it's still over here and it didn't fill completely. Is there no other indication for me to say that it's going to go down or up or whatever? So just because of that, I am prone, and that's unfortunately the case now with the DAX. The other markers did close their gaps, but because the DAX didn't close its gap yet, I have this bias, which is not particularly a good thing, but we are going to put that aside, and we're still going to practice or implement the strategy, but I will be in favor for a short. Okay, so it's Wednesday. We have still today, tomorrow, and on Friday for this ORB strategy. Then I will conclude the strategy and have a update. What is a review about the strategy, and we will then, from next week, we will then start with a new strategy or a indicator, maybe both. We will see. It's exciting, but again, it's next week. So we are traded this week, and the week before we have traded the morning sessions and the afternoon sessions, and next week might be just one of those. depending on the strategy and the indicators. But yeah, it might be just one of the two, or maybe both again, or maybe one day both and the other day just one. We will see how it pans out. And then I can do a little bit more gameplay as well, because currently it's not taking up time, but currently in game I'm at a point where I am going to spend a lot of time in search of one thing. I have played off screen a little bit yesterday or last night. I didn't get what I wanted. Let me take you over to the game. I didn't get what I wanted, and yeah, it's going to take a lot of time. Unfortunately, this world is not like the previous one, but it's going to take quite some time for me to get what I need, and that is the troll leather and the troll tusk. I did die, so I lost everything. Yeah, I lost everything, so I am going to need to make everything again. Luckily, we have enough iron for a full set of iron, armor, and tools. I have a bow. That's one thing I have. Okay, so I'm going to quickly pause the recording here and then get everything that I can in order while we wait for the range to be drawn. Okay guys, I will see you now. Okay guys, we are back. So I made a full set of iron armor. I made a wool set of clothes and a saber axe. I already had an axe, the pickaxe, and the halberd. Okay, so we are ready to embark. I also have a canteen with bread and charcoal paper. Okay, so we are ready to embark on a new journey. We are still on the lookout for any frost trolls or any troll of any kind to get that troll leather. That's how I died. So what happened is I was at a village, which I actually want to return to. Then I got a event, and it was a raptor. All of those raptors, Venturaptor spawned, and other colors, and so I got slain by a raptor. And then I lost everything a couple of times because I went back for my stuff, and then I actually got it and I died again. Oh, I will show you when I am at that village. There is a like a pit. So when I ran around, I accidentally fell into that pit, and it was a pit full of acid, and I couldn't get out, and that is how I lost everything. The moment I died, everything fell into the acid, and it burned up. So that was very unfortunate. I didn't capture it on camera, but yeah, that is what happened. Okay, guys, we are almost ready for this opening range. Let me just show you quickly. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are busy with the 5th. again, I am hoping this is a resistance, so I am hoping for this candle to close more or less there, so that that's our highest point. And then I am hoping for a push towards the downside. This range is getting a bit hectic. That's not that bad. Okay, it looked larger than it is. So we are hoping for a push towards the downside, or I am at least. Quickly to the gold. The gold did hit that 40.10 during Asian Open, and then it went up. And I knew this was going to happen, or I predicted it as much as I can or could, but I knew it was going to hit the 40.10 because of that fair value gap. So we're going to see how this is going to go. This was actually a beautiful trade to be in over here, because it made a higher high than this, and then it came back, tested the support, and then it went up. So this was a really good entry, which we didn't take because it's not our time to trade the gold. Okay guys, there is 2 more minutes left. I am really just looking for this thing to close there. I'm very inclined to take a short now. Maybe have my stop loss over here. And again, it's just there's no other reason besides the fact that I know it's going to come and close this gap, and that we are at a resistance. That's the only 2 things that I have in mind when I say I want to take a short. So maybe, okay, this is then the range is going to close. This candle is going to close now. That's basically the range. We'll see for this last 1 minute. It's going to push outside the line. But even so, I am still inclined to take, just for playing around sakes. I think I am. Okay guys, I am entering that short. There's no confirmation. It's just, again, I am willing to risk this. So the best place for a stop loss would have been here, but that's getting a bit too much for me. Okay, so that is the range. Now we wait 5 more or 5 more minutes, and hopefully this thing now pushes towards the downside. If not, I have to take this trade the long, and we will see. What I'm going to do is this is now, because it's a resistance, there's no confirmation of a rejection, retest and continuation. This is just for me to literally play around a bit. We will wait for this candle to close, depending on which side this candle closes. And then we're going to enter the trade. So don't get confused now. This is a short just for me to experiment. And the fact that I am expecting this thing still to go down. But when this candle closes above, we are going to take a long. It's going to be 2 independent trades, but I'll tell you which one is the one that ultimately won, if the case might be that we have to take a long here. But anyway, let's go back to the game. Okay, so it's night time. Okay, so we need to of course. I struggled for so long to find a rock, and we do have the rock. I am now looking for a troll so that I can, here's to give me night vision, thank you, so that I can mount the rock. So you see, this is what night vision does. This place is completely dark if it wasn't for night vision now. That's why I want to really get my hands on a night vision ring. Okay guys, that candle is pushing towards the downside now. 2 more minutes and then there's going to be a lot of volume. These little... There is a lot of mobs. So what just happened is my night vision just went just die. I think it's because I need to wait for it to rise. I think that is something. My halberd. So if I do this, the damage is very little, but if I wait for it to rise like that and then hit again, then I do more damage. Okay, as you can see, we are in the winter. So this is now going to be cruel. The winter can be very tedious and difficult. Okay, so that candle is now again reversing. It's now pushing towards the upside. Okay guys, let me just show it to you quickly. We have 1 more minute. It's not closure yet. Okay, there we go. Holy. Okay, my tray is going to be taken out. So you see that happened so fast, and even though I had to wait for this candle to close, this candle pulled up so fast, and the problem is that when you react on a candle that's so volatile, the slippage on the trade or the entry will be a lot. So even though I maybe click a buy here, the slippage will cause it to enter here. So that's why I'm not reacting instantly. I have no idea where this thing is going. I am hoping for a retest of the zone so that I can take this one out and then enter a valid buy. But anyway, I am still in this raid. Now I did commit, and again, like I said, it is I just played around. This was just on if it should. And I know I can't trade on if, woulda and shoulda. So yeah, this is just for me to play around. It's not like I am like this is my main trading venture, whatever you might call it. This trade literally was just for me to play around. My main structure and strategy is the orb, which we are and did implement a couple of times now. This is just a very big pull, and the reaction of this candle was so much that we need to wait for it to come down, retest, and I mean, even on the 1 minute, that this was the last minute of that 5 minute candles, or that candle. The reaction was just too great. So I couldn't react there. Okay, guys, we are going to continue in the meantime with some gameplay. I will keep you guys posted. So like I said, the winters can be brutal and very tedious. That's actually why I went to that. I will show you guys now. Okay, so why I did go to that village is I wanted to unlock this. So this is a heater that I can put into my house for winter, but in order to unlock this, I need to get blaze powder. And I remembered that in that specific village, there was blaze powder on a little frame. So I want to go and get that blaze powder. Hopefully it doesn't require me to. I can't remember the recipe of that little heating coil, but hopefully, I think it was this one. It's not too bad. Okay, so this was actually also the village I got the event. I ran up there, I hid there, came out to see what's what, and then this is where I fell in. So what I'm going to do while I am here is going to fill that up, so that doesn't happen again. So we're still, the DAX is still pushing towards the upside. It didn't hit stop loss yet on my little chance of a short. Okay, so this is what I've seen. There we go. And I did see that as well. Let's take this item frame with me for my clock, because I really do want a clock. And I want to get some bread, more bread. No, this is not where the bread is. Is there a building that has bread? There's grapes. The fun thing about the fact that I have so much villages discovered is that when it's so cold in the one, I can just come to the other one. For example, the desert biome, which I do really hate, but then I can warm up again. Our house is in the other village, which is colder, because that was the first village I came across when I got spawned into this world. So I just wanted to be safe. and we are rather safe than sorry. Okay, guys, and the other thing is that what I have seen, that if you spend a lot of time in a village, the villagers will disappear over time. I think I have like 2 or 3 left up here somewhere. And it's because when I'm in the area, the mobs spawn and they come and they kill the villagers. Unfortunately for the guardians, they aren't so good. I'm going to store this here. Okay, so we have tomatoes and we have this little greenhouse, which is fun because we can, during winter times, we can grow crops here. Okay, this chilies, it just makes me, I think it gives me a movement speed boost. I am not sure. I can't remember. Okay, so we have gotten the blaze powder like that. Okay, I'm not going to claim it. So now we have the blaze rods. Fuck. And redstone. That is wonderful, is it not? Okay, let's go and put this over here. What I'm going to do is I have, let me put this here with the clock there. I have this other tower, no, that's not correct. I have this other ruined tower over here, battle tower. So we are going to see if we're going to see if there might be a blaze spawner inside there. Okay guys, so the DAX is still pushing up. I haven't got my stop loss yet. Didn't get an valid entry yet. But hopefully, can I just... Hopefully that will change soon. Did I went up this tower? No, I did not. Completely. There's a spider spawner. And I just want to see if there is a blaze spawner, if it's worth my time to come here. Spider spawners, I can actually destroy all 3 of you. Okay guys, I think we are going to be, this is a creeper spawner. And this is just for me to get some XP. And I got actually some redstone. Now I can use this too. Let's take the farming to level 8 as well. Just to round everything up. Okay, so it's still pushing up. No blaze spawners. I'm going to take off these spawners. Again, it is XP for me, and I'm going to level my character with this. That's quite a lot of stuff I got. Don't know what. No, it's not that much. I doubt that the top chest will have something of significance. It's just eggs and wheat and seeds. The normal battle towers. Ugh, nee man. Okay, the normal battle towers, they have good loot. But the other ones, they don't. or these ruined ones. Okay, guys, the dex is coming down a bit, but not too much. Ooh, I have a lot of XP. I'm going to level my... Ugh, I can't. Shit. Okay, I'm going to need more cobblestone. Oh no, I'm at the top. Okay, let's see. Maybe there is something here. Let me... Okay, when I went out to the village, I actually got... There's a diamond. Great. I actually... Okay, I have iron ingots. That is terrific. But anyway, I actually did take a bucket. Oh, I crafted a bucket with water. For these scenarios. But anyway, we are going to go down the old-fashioned way. I'm going to take it slow because I don't want to die now. It's still up there though, the market. I'm not going to blockpick this because all the other chests was really did have shitty loot in it. So that one is not going to be different. Okay, but it does stay up there regarding the markets. I'm back at the DAX now. So we do have a little... Well, we do have a bearish candle now, but it's not like something of significance. And these rats steal everything. Okay, so we have gotten a diamond, redstone, glowstone dust, and... No, that's redstone. Oh, this is hard dust. Ew, yeah. Okay. So what I can do with hard dust is, if I have 9, I can craft a hard crystal shard. And if I have 9 of those, then I can craft a hard crystal. Guys, this video is going to... I'm going to try and keep this one a bit shorter again. So we didn't get a... We did get a valid entry for a long. Let me just go back. So we did get a valid entry for a long here, but because this candle reacted very quickly, and I didn't want to react because of the slippage. I was scared that the slippage would cause my entry to be over there or something over there. That does happen, especially if a candle forms and in an instant it's like loads of volume, and on the DAX you do get that as well. So I am hoping for a retracement so that I can take out this trade over here and then enter a valid long when there's a rejection. But I will keep you guys posted. In the meantime, we are going to pause the video for now, and I will see you this afternoon on with... Hopefully we got it right during now, from now till the afternoon. And if that's the case and I can catch it, I will bring you guys back. If not, then I will see you guys when we are trading the gold and US30. Okay, guys, see you later or now. Cheers. Hello guys, and welcome back to XP to profit. I know it was a short while for you, or a short time, a split second. For me, it was quite a long day. Today is a very interesting day. Let me take you quickly to the DEX and explain. I am a bit late, so yeah, let's take it from one step at a time. Okay, so what happened is we entered this short. When this candle formed, it came down, it pulled back up, and I exited that short here. So I took the knock. It then broke through the downside of the zone, and it came back, broke through again here. I did put in a sell limit, and then I went away from my computer with my stop loss. Unfortunately, I didn't see this and the fact that it was on the support and might reject the support, and I didn't have time to move in my stop loss to entry. So basically, this is just a definition on the fact that if you trade, you need to still be in the markets. I'm not saying you need to over trade, over analyze, but because we are doing more of a scalping strategy, I needed to be here and I didn't concentrate, and today has just been a hectic day, so that makes it difficult. So you need to set out a time and then trade in that time frame, especially when you're scalping. When it comes to swing trading, it's a different game, but yeah, it went back up, came back, retested the zone, and is being not rejected, it's consolidating now. So there's a lot of potential I've missed here, and because of that, and because I haven't paid attention, I did take the losses. But again, that is a lesson for us to learn. Pay attention. Okay. Anyway, let's get the charts ready quickly. I am a bit late, so everything is just a rush. The gold almost touched 4,000. So we're going to see how it's going to react from here on market open. Let me quickly take my lines. I did wanted to do the experimental zone, which is over there, but I think on the other side I have taken enough risk for today. So I just want to maybe play this safe. Maybe I'll take the risk, I don't know. We'll see if the opportunity presents itself. I might take the risk. So we're going to wait. There is the experimental zone. I will redraw this when it comes to market open, which is almost. And I need to be in US30 and very fast. We have 1 more minute left. And then it's market open. I am looking for a possible, sorry for the noise, I'm looking for a possible short here. A possible long, sorry. But I didn't have a chance to analyze the market, so it's going to be very difficult. This is not a bad play, it is on support. I might take this long prematurely. Shit, what do I do? Do I wait? Or do I take the chance? It let's play it safe. Already took more knocks than I wanted to. But yeah, that is a really good place for a long. Hopefully it doesn't go too far because of this resistance. And then it draws my range over here. Let's say like that. And then hopefully in the next scan I will definitely look for long here. But again, it's difficult. It is difficult to just say what is going to happen. That's why we need a strategy. That's why we need structure and rules. But anyway, back to the game for now. I will keep you guys posted. I am so tempted to take that long. Sure. I am so tempted. Okay, if it comes back here, I'm going to take it long with a very, very, very tight stop loss. But is it part of the strategy? No, it's not completely, but it's a chance. Is it based on facts? Other than it's on the support, yes. No, not really. Okay. Guys, I am... Sorry, I have been a bit reckless today when it comes to trading. And that's why you have stop losses. It's to limit yourself, to protect you from yourself. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take it. The very tight stop loss? Oh, that's not tight. That's 1%. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's take our eyes off the charts for just a quick second and get back to the game. Okay, I just wanted to... That lap is away. I have more bales. We'll give you guys feedback as we go along. We are still drawing that range. It's being rejected. Oh no. Guys, it's part of it. I'm just a bit reckless today. And of course, a band you will want to show up. What time is it? It is 8:25 p.m. Okay, so what we want to accomplish with Minecraft is we want to find some troll tasks. First, let me just show you quickly. This is also, it's not a bad place to enter along on the goals because we are on a psychological hard support or a psychological support. Okay, so that is now then the range. Please don't turn against me. On US30, sorry. They are busy outside with construction. So if you hear noises, just please excuse the noises. But let's wait. I really have risked more than enough today. We need to wait for this candle to close wherever, and then we can execute a trade safely. Reject. Okay, anyway. So I'll keep an eye out and hopefully we can get along on both. But I have been wrong with the DAX completely today and yesterday. And so I am a bit scared of making any assumptions. No, I do not need to make assumptions because we are following a strategy. If we do the strategy, we will be profitable consistently. If we do the strategy consistently. Go, and both of you go up. Okay, anyway, I'll just go up. Maybe I should no, let's leave it. No, let's leave it. Back to the game. Okay, we wanted to sleep and we are still on the lookout. Can you just shut up? Hey, here's two. That's wonderful. Just go. Oh shit. No. Okay, that was a bit unexpected. They are so annoying. Please, don't kill me now. Now I have hypothermia because it's cold outside and I might die here. Okay, that candle really did try to go towards the upside on US30. Unfortunately, I'm going to go to sleep. It looks like it wants to reject. Okay, I am fine. This thing should just go away. Let me. Okay. I have a lot of XP. I am seeing that now. I'm going to do more damage. Definitely more damage. Okay. Just for now. The next I will allocate further to my attack and defense, or defense and then attack. So we are very indecisive on actually both. I will show it to you. No, leave me alone. Okay, guys, we need to get a troll. Yes, this is going to be very difficult. It is going to be difficult. The first time I played this and I got the troll, I just stumbled upon it. Actually, it was in a village, and when I ran around, there was a hole, and I went down the hole or cabin. I found the troll, and it's easy as that. Build a wall, kill the troll, and got what I needed. second time I got the world. So again, I did, just to keep you guys updated, I did practice RLCraft before I officially recorded. Otherwise I would have looked like a total noob, and I still am. But the second world, there was a lot of buildings with the battle towers. So it was a lot of battle towers that spawned in, which is very few here, or very scarce. And there's another building, like it just looks like a square building. And if you go inside it, there's a ladder down that goes down, and then there's like, it's like a dungeon. Oh shit. Let me just go somewhere that is warm. But anyway, so it's literally a square. Let me just... Holding a torch does work. Let's see if it... Yeah, okay. Okay, so anyway, it... And when you go down, it's like a dungeon. And inside that dungeon, there is a big chance for trolls to spawn. That is literally just like a square, just bigger than that. Buildings, like either a wooden building or a cobblestone block, square, whatever you might want to call it. So it was convenient, but I knew this is one of the more tedious tasks, is to search for trolls. Okay, just to give you guys a quick update. Let's wait for 15. There's not really much happening. We had this push towards the upside, and now it wants to come down again. Don't have any confirmation yet, so it can still go up. It can still go down. So we are waiting for confirmation, and then we will execute a trade. Okay, that is just to quickly give you guys an update. Okay, but anyway, so I forgot a bucket again. Shit. So I really don't like the desert biome, but maybe we should go there. But there won't be a troll there, because you get frost trolls and you get jungle trolls, I believe. We can have a look. Avian saddle, and we need troll tusk. Frost troll leather, mountain troll leather. That's the only two we get, so I doubt that a troll will be in the desert. So there is that other place I can maybe go to, and that would be this forest. Village. Sorry guys, I just want to adjust the volume a bit. It's either too hard or it's too soft. And if it's too soft, I can't hear myself, then I want to speak louder, which I anyway might have to do. But we are now... I think this is a good place for a troll. If I were a troll, where will I be? Okay, so just to keep you guys updated, we got this move towards the downside. I'm going to take out this trade now on break even, like that. So technically speaking, we need to enter a short here. But it wants to pull up every time. Okay, and this is the range for the gold. We are going to wait. I'm going to be very cautious for any shorts on the gold. Like in very cautious. New, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to be very cautious for any shorts on the gold. It's just purely because of this 4,000, and besides that, this is a very hard support. We can go back to the 1 hour. You can see this acted as a resistance from here, but from the top it acted as a support, became a resistance, broke through, and then bounced, and now it's testing. I think it's like the third time it's testing this. So from here is going to decide whether the gold is going to go up or down, and that is the big question. Which way is you wanting to go? No. Which way are you going? We will see. Okay, but anyway, we are in a cave. On the lookout for trolls. It's very cold here, so I am going to put on me wool clothes. I am going to run around this mountain to see if we don't have a entrance. An easier entrance, which is a bit bigger. And then, well, just like a cave system, I am very cautious for any caves in RLCraft, because that is now one place I haven't been to, like, in depth. I only like this, for example, I only enter the cave like for a short while and then I exit immediately because everything is so quiet and so dark, and it echoes, and it's just terrifying. And then I get a notification and it's saying that something is going to eat me, or so that is the bird. Guys, just give me 2 seconds. Sorry guys, the bird did now just make a lot of noise. Okay, I'm not going in here. It doesn't seem safe. And I just realized that I forgot a bed, which is terrific. And now it's a brown and a black sheep. Here's a white sheep. I can take your wool. And hopefully... No. No. Okay, need one more. So that I can just make a sleeping bag. Let me cut down this tree as well. Okay guys, we do... I almost got flattened by a tree. That is also a thing in RLCraft, is you do get flattened by trees. No. That was very fast. Okay, guys, I just want to show you quickly. I missed this entry. It's because of the bird. Ay. Okay, so this again is a good example. I really did think this thing is going to go up, but yeah, it closed here outside the zone, went back, never closed inside the zone, got rejected, perfect short entry, but I have missed that because I went away for a minute or two, just to literally a minute, to close the bird, and I have missed it. Guys, yo, this is so frustrating. Everything was correct. It is with the trend. Yeah, I know I was a bit hasty with that buy or that long position, but it's just because I just want to see. Maybe I would catch the reversal, but yeah, according to the ORB strategy, this was a valid entry. With the trend, outside the range, candle closed not once, twice, and I missed it. So again, like I said, you need to concentrate when you trade. Unfortunately, I had to go away from my computer just for literally a minute or two to deal with the bird making noises in the background, and now I have missed it. Yes, that is quite frustrating. On the gold, we're still waiting for this candle to tell us which direction. I am very cautious for a short here. So today might be a tricky day for trading. We are not in a profit today. We are actually in a loss. But all the other days we were either, I think it's only the first day or the second day, I can't remember, that we were in a loss, but the rest of the days we were either on break even or we were on profit. And a lot of those days and those trades, I know it was because of me. I am overly cautious, and then I moved my break even too early, and then the trade, I got knocked out of the trade, and it went into the direction of my trade. So this is really frustrating. But nevertheless, we are still profitable. It's still a profitable strategy. Although my lot sizing is very small and it's 1%, it's very conservative, but that is how you eat an elephant. It's one little, I don't know if you guys know the saying, but, or eats a horse or a zebra. It's one bite at a time. That sounds very cruel, but it's a saying. Okay, I'm not going to stare at that for longer. I'm just getting myself worked up now because it's so frustrating. Holy, it is so frustrating. I have had so many trades with a strategy that I have missed, or that I interfered, that could have been and would have been. Ooh, what's this? What? No. What? Ew. It gives me haste. Cool. Come, little guy, then. But that I have interfered with, and because of that I wanted to make planks, because I am in need of planks to make a crafting bench and I only have to, oh shit, this is going to be a long night. Jump boost. This little guy gives me a lot of like buffs. Yeah, guys, I am so frustrated now because I'm seeing what's happening on the screen with that potential short I would have had. Okay, I might dig a hole here. I'm not finding any white sheep, so I'm just going to dig a hole. And then seal myself up, because as you know, Minecraft is and can be a bugger. RLCraft. Okay, so now we wait and I will show you the charts. Okay, so we are at 4,000 with the gold. This candle pushed down really far now in a matter of a minute or two. So I won't be taking this trade. There's not I am choosing to set this one out. And on the US30, you see what we are missing here. This is really unfortunate. And if it breaks through the support, it can go quite low. Oh, but it was a beautiful trade. Guys, it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Or would have been. At least. Let's see what happens 4 o'clock. Maybe we can enter on, if it retraces, retest, the zone rejects, and then we can jump on the continuation. It is a couple of seconds until 4 o'clock my time. Maybe nothing will happen. Maybe something will happen. We do not know. Okay, so according to the strategy, if you want to, you can take this short now. I'm not going to. I have made the choice not to enter this trade. Okay, I am just seeing something on RLCraft here. I am getting very cold. No, I'm not. I'm actually a bit warm. That's fine. Okay, back to the game. So that was a good entry for. When you follow the strategy, that was a good entry for the gold. It was a valid short, and this was a valid short. Both of them were valid entries. I am just choosing not to take the short on the gold because it's just because of the psychological support of 4,000. It might go through a bit and then get rejected. I think the lowest point it went through. When was this is actually one of the lowest. was about 350, 340. So, I mean, if it's going back there and you have taken the short, that is going to be basically your lower target. It's going to be around about here. It's around about here. I would say it will be a good TP, and that's about $20. You can go further. I mean, you can go to $50. But again, not my cup of tea. I am not going to take. It's too risky for me. What I might do is I want to maybe trade the reversal potential reversal on this, or what I would have done normally. But again, the strategy proved itself over and over, where I thought, okay, now it's going up onwards, going down, and according to the strategy, the candle closed on the opposite side what I predicted. The strategy did one. It was correct. This one I missed because of a bird, and this one I don't want to take. I am too scared for that psychological support. Okay, I'm going to still wait. And while we wait, we will watch the markets. Guys, this was a beautiful trade. Holy shit. Oh, it would have been. I can't believe I missed this. Can't believe. Almost 200 points. Ay, ay, ay. But anyway, it is, like I said, it's, you have to concentrate. And if you're here, you are here, nowhere else. If you set out the time, you take that hour or that 2 hours, and you get a trade, take the trade. If you do not, don't try and overtrade and have FOMO, and then you just want to go about and just trade anything or take any trade. I'm looking at something else here. Okay, so the gold is starting to make long wicks and tails, which to me it shows a possible rejection. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe towards the upside. So if this thing turns bullish now, it's on a resistance here, and then I will wait for the breakout, retest. That will be a very good trade to take. And then you can enter a long here, but only if it breaks the structure. It's testing that 4,000. When was it? I think it was like 2-3 days ago that I predicted this thing is going to test. It was actually on Monday, I believe, that I said it's going to test 4,000. So if I would have taken that short over there, this is now on the 4-hour chart, I would have made quite the trade there. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I can't get over it. This is a beautiful trade and it's a beautiful example. Okay, but let's go back to the game. It's just going to honestly piss me off. I am really irritated. No. It's not about the money. Yeah, it would have been if your lot sizes was much bigger. I mean, we're talking about a lot of potential money there. It's just the fact that the strategy is correct and I didn't take it because of a distraction, and because of that I am now have to watch. Over here was a dragon and I believe I was here. No, leave me. With it ash. I was here. I think that's the same time when that dragon over there came out. But it's the fact that the strategy is correct and so accurate. Not always. I mean, yeah, there's... I'll just see blast protection 4 and breaking 3. Plot 3. I am going to take these. But the strategy is... I mean, it's not perfect. Ooh, no. No. But most of the time, I mean, since we have followed this strategy, I think it's over 70%. Really, it would have been over 70% that it would have been profitable. And that is on most of them a 1 to 2 risk versus reward. This US30 now, for example, let me just show you, it's still going down. This would have been a 1 to 2 now, and it would have been TP. So no content for me to post because of a bird. Fuck. Oh, guys, this is very irritating. Again, like I said, it's not about the money for me. It's the fact that it is so accurate. That is... I am actually very... And I do know the strategy is accurate. I mean, I have done it before, but never on the level that I am doing it now, because before I was playing around. I was fooling around, like, for example, that buy that I placed. It wasn't willy-nilly, it's just I wanted to be early for a possible retracement. But if I mean, sure, if I followed this strategy from the beginning of this journey to the end, we will definitely, most definitely, be profitable. Come here. And I don't even doubt that. Not for a minute. Okay, but back to the game. It is just... trading is currently frustrating for me. The gaming is currently frustrating for me because I am not finding No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I am not finding a... Oh. I just want a troll. That's all I want. Break my legs. Nope. Guys, I think I'm going to bring you back when there is something of importance happening. Otherwise, we're going to sit here and just watch normal gameplay. I am a bit frustrated, honestly. I'm a bit bummed. And now I'm just thinking about what could have been. Still going down. It is still going down. Let me show you. I mean, even the gold, according to the strategy, short. I didn't want to because of the psychological support, but according to the strategy, we would have taken a short here, and we would have made profit. We would have moved that. I would have moved the stop loss to break even, and we would have had a profitable trade so far. US30, I mean, really, I mean, honestly, I cannot believe this. Yo, guys, it is so frustrating. But again, this is going to happen. Sooner or later, it is going to happen. And we need to have the discipline not to have FOMO, the fear of missing out, or be greedy and overtrade. So I am going to wait. I'll do a couple of minutes gameplay and then I think I will call it. I'm going to take it back to the gameplay. I will play until I see or get to a village, because I am quite far from everything now. And then, no, that's mine. Then I will bring you guys back and just to conclude the video. Okay guys, I will see you now. Yeah, let's do it, that's fine, let's do it like that. Okay, see you now. Okay, so just to add on the frustration, I just died and I lost everything again. I was so far away, I won't be able, there's no way I will retrieve these. And yeah, that was quite... And it began with a creeper, again with the creeper. It came, ran towards me. I ran past the creeper. It blew up, and then it spawned the trimmer. The trimmer chased me, and because I had the wool clothes, there's no armor, and a kraken came, chased me, nibbled me from behind, turned around, it ran away, went further, another one came and nibbled me, and I tried to run away while fighting it and fell into a cave, And yeah, that it then got that last hit in on me. So we are going to start over again on the next video. I'm going to see if there's any chances for me to play a bit tonight to again get everything I need to get, and then to hopefully run around, and I will try and find a troll. This is going to be quite a task, I can tell already. We have been at it for almost 2 days now. So we'll still continue until we get it, and then, yeah, that is it. What happened on the markets? We got, it seems to me like the rejection towards the upside, or on the 4,000, just below it. Psychological support. So we will see if this thing is now going to have the continuation to the upside, or if it's going to be rejected on this resistance and then have a continuation towards the downside, or just even it can just consolidate on this now, so you won't know which way it's going to go. And on US30, it does want to pull up a bit. I'm not even confident in a retracement retest of the zone and for a continuation, because this pull was just too long and too strong. So according to the strategy, I'm not going to take any trades. Not today. So today was not a great day. It wasn't a great day for trading, and it definitely wasn't a great day for gaming as well. So it is one of those days, and the days that you will get when you are trading. It's just a matter of time. It's not if, it's a matter of when, because you will get it. Okay, but anyway, we are rising above this setback, and we are going to continue, and we're going to stay positive and execute this orb strategy until it is done this week. So on that note, guys, thank you for liking and subscribing and following the journey. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate it a lot, and I hope to see you in the next video, and that will be tomorrow. Okay, cheers guys, see you tomorrow.